At the gangway of the plane, the leader of the Kremlin is met with bread and salt by young ladies in national costumes. Alexander Lukashenko also came to personally meet his ally. Putin is accompanied by a government delegation. It includes Minister of Defense of Russia Shoigu and Minister of Foreign Affairs of Russia Lavrov. Putin postponed this trip several times, but now he has made up his mind because Russia needs Belarus, and first of all, as a possible springboard for a second offensive on Ukraine. Russia has been actively using the infrastructure of the Belarusian armed forces since February the 24th, 2022.
Putin's meeting with the Russian command, Shoigu's purported frontline visit, and the Putin-Lukashenko meeting suggest a new phase in the presentation, planning and conduct of the war and may presage renewed offensive operations against Ukraine in the coming months. From the official analytical report of the American Institute for the Study of War.
On December the 13th, Lukashenko announced a sudden check of combat readiness of the Belarusian army. The training was held in the northwest of the country, far from the border with Ukraine. They lasted 6 days, just before Putin's visit. The General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine does not rule out that Belarus is preparing to participate in the war against Ukraine, but British intelligence experts do not yet see the grounds for this.
Belarus played a key enabling role in Russia's assault towards Kyiv from the 24th February 2022. However, the exercising Belarusian troops and Russian units are currently unlikely to constitute a force capable of conducting a successful new assault into northern Ukraine. From the official report of the UK Ministry of Defense.
The commander of the Joint Forces of Ukraine, Serhiy Nayev, believes that the negotiations between Putin and Lukashenko on December the 19th are an attempt by the Kremlin leader to persuade his ally to openly enter the war with Ukraine.
In our opinion, issues of further aggression against Ukraine and a wider involvement of the armed forces of the Republic of Belarus in the operation against Ukraine will be discussed during this meeting, in particular, in our opinion, by land.
Mikhailo Podolyak, advisor to the head of the Office of the President of Ukraine, has no doubt that this meeting underlines the support of the Republic of Belarus for Russia's intentions to repeat the offensive.
The agenda is rather banal. This is the maximum support by the Republic of Belarus for the offensive in any form. These can be information campaigns, as we see today. There are quite a lot of them. It could be training activities. As we see today, there are quite a lot of them. That is, the movement of Belarusian troops as part of the exercises. Or it could be an invasion, even a land one.
The General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine did not rule out that Minsk was preparing for the war against Ukraine. Russia has been building up the contingent of its troops on the territory of Belarus since mid-October. But today Ukraine is ready to defend all its borders.
Protecting the border both with Russia and Belarus is also a constant priority. We are preparing for all possible defense scenarios, no matter who inclines Minsk to anything. This will not help them, just like other sick ideas in this war against Ukraine and Ukrainians.
At the open part of the meeting, Putin and Lukashenko talked about increasing trade, developing nuclear energy and cooperation in space. But within the framework of the visit, a one-on-one conversation was also planned. According to military analysts, it was a conversation about Belarus' full-fledged participation in the war against Ukraine. Reported by Dana Kolesnik, Natalia Gusak, Volodymyr Shtengelov, UATV News.